Hello, YouTube. This is Set Free from the Trap Ministry. I'm on here to talk about chasing a movie career in Hollywood. You know what? I couldn't, I couldn't be no actor in Hollywood doing degrading movies and stuff that I can't do that. But people do anything for money. Chasing after a movie career in Hollywood is very empty. It's empty. Trying to be a movie star, trying to be famous. Look at all those people that chase that. They're still empty. They're still hurting. That's all empty. That's all empty. That's empty. It's very empty. Chasing after a movie career in Hollywood is very, very empty. That is not success. Being a famous movie star, everybody knowing your name. What does it profit a man or woman to gain this whole world and lose their soul? A lot of those people that's chasing the fortune and fame, they pretending like everything okay, but it's not. On the inside, they hurting. That's empty. I could not be no actor in Hollywood portraying degrading roles and trying to justify it. I couldn't do that. They're selling out for the money. They're selling out for the money, for the love of money in Hollywood. They're selling out for the money. They're doing anything for the money. That's why actors in Hollywood try to justify what they're doing. The stuff that people see on the screen does bother them. Okay, but the people that's going to see these movies that are degrading, the devil is blind in their mind. The actors in Hollywood, they blind to God's truth too, for the love of money, for the love of money, for the love of money, for the love of money. They'll do anything for the love of money, portraying these roles and trying to be something they're not. And guess what? That does affect people's mind. People just blind to God's truth. So chasing after a movie career in Hollywood is very empty. It's empty. What does it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? They're selling their soul in Hollywood. They're selling their soul for the love of money. Ain't nothing wrong with money, but it's being in love with it. The love of money. The love of it. The love of it. And the devil is he's in the movie industry too. The devil is in Hollywood. A lot of people think the devil ain't real. The devil is very real. The devil is the devil is disguising himself. The devil is disguising himself as an angel of light. The devil is disguising himself as an angel of light. He's blinding the minds of the actors in Hollywood. People looking for someone in a red cape. No. When you can make a movie in Hollywood and you chasing after fortune and fame and you try to justify it and say, oh, it's just entertainment. The devil is blinding the mindsets of actors in Hollywood who are selling their souls for the love of money. They're blind to the truth for God. The actors in Hollywood will do anything to get famous and to get money. For the love of money, chasing after a movie career in Hollywood is very empty. What you see on the screen can affect you. But some people that are going to see these movies that are degrading, they blind to God's truth. Just to make the money in Hollywood, a lot of the actors are selling their souls for the love of money, for the love of money, for the love of money. They'll do anything for the money, and they'll try to justify what they doing. They try to justify what they're doing. They're trying to justify what they're doing just so they can get some money in their pocket. They don't care about nobody else but collecting a royalty check. That's why I don't support degrading movies no more. The devil is running to Hollywood. He's in Hollywood too. He's blinding their minds from God's truth. They're blind to the truth of God up here. They're blind to God's truth. In Hollywood, they're blind to God's truth. The devil is very real. He disguises himself as an angel of light, and he's blinding the mindsets of those in Hollywood. People are so in love with money, they'll do anything for a movie role, for the love of money. Money is nice to have, but it makes a terrible master. They're in love with that money. They'll sell their soul in Hollywood and then try to justify a movie that they did. Once again, I cannot do a movie portraying a character that's degrading, something that I'm not. And I know in order to make the money, you got to sell your soul in Hollywood. If you want to be rich, if you want to be famous, and then you try to justify what you're doing. The devil is blinding the mind of those who are selling their souls. They selling their souls in the in Hollywood just to make the money, and they're blind to God's truth. What does it profit a man to gain this whole world and lose his soul? What do you gain? It ain't about the money. It's about selling your soul just so you can get on. They're blind to God's truth. And people think the devil ain't real. The devil is very real. The devil disguises himself. The devil not gonna come out and let you know it's him. He gotta find a way to deceive you. The devil is running the Hollywood thing, the movies. He's blinding their mind from God's truth. Peace out.